Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Morgan here at The Life of Tillmans, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 steps to start your homeschool journey. This honestly is the time of year that a lot of people choose to take the leap into homeschooling their children. You've been going all year, maybe things haven't been going good. You considered it at the beginning of the school year, but you decided not to. You felt like it was a little too late. It's like, this is a good time to prep so that you can start in August if that's your start date. So I just wanted to share some steps that I think are super beneficial in your process for starting to homeschool. If you have decided that you're going to homeschool, congratulations. I hope that you find this helpful for you. I want to reference the video that I put out about things to consider prior to homeschooling. If you have not checked it out, I will put it down in the description for you. I will also link it at the end of this video. So I am assuming that you have done all of the considerations that I feel like are super important before starting your journey, and now you are ready to take the plunge. So let's do it. First step, if you are a believer, prayer. I hope that you have gone into this and made this decision with prayer first, because that will lead you along the journey. Number 2 is, what is your why? Write that down, commit it to your heart, put it somewhere where you can see it, read it, remember it, share it with those around you, and keep that as a focus for your homeschool as you go through these years, because it is going to guide you along the way. The next thing on the list is to sit down and talk to your significant other, your children, and get the ball rolling. I'm pretty sure that this is not the first time that you would bring that information to them, but if it is, go with all confidence, knowing that this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You feel like it is best for your family, and I'm sure that they will jump right on board with you. Don't miss this step, guys. This is very important. Number 4, I suggest that everyone go to hslda.com. This is the Homeschool Legal Defense Association. They have on there specific legal requirements for your state. You go on there and simply look up your state, and it will tell you what it is that you need to do in order to homeschool within your state. This is so very helpful, but that's not all that HSLDA has on their website. They have opportunities for you to find a community within your area. They have different steps for you to take. They have curriculum suggestions, all of the things. So go to that website and check it out. But the first thing you do when you get there is check out the homeschool laws for your specific state. And because I like to be super sure, the next step is I would still check with your public school district or whatever school district you live in. Give them a call, check out their website, see what it says about homeschooling. Withdrawing your child from school, letters of intent is what that would be called. Make sure that you check with your specific school district and your state. Not just the website that I just gave you in step number 4, but in this one, you want to go directly to your state officials and see what they have to say. You may find that on their website. You may also just give them a call. But having that reassurance for me was something that we needed. I needed to know specifically what my state and my school district that we live in says about me homeschooling our children. So the next thing you're going to want to do after you have checked with your state and your local school district is you're going to decide when to withdraw your child from school if they are currently in school. If you have children that are in public school or private school, based on what your state law says, this will be the time to decide when to withdraw your child. If you are just starting this journey and your child has never been to school, just as long as you are meeting your school district and state requirements, there is no withdrawal process. It may just be a letter of intent saying my child will not be entering kindergarten at this specific age or on this date. We will be homeschooling. Whatever your state says for that letter of intent or to withdraw your child, that's what you go with. And then the next step, guys, you want to do is decide when to start. Now you're starting to get into the fun part. It's like, we are about to embark on a brand new journey. When are we going to do this? This gives you time to prepare. It helps to really settle your mind and sit in what you just decided to do, which is an absolutely amazing thing. But you want to take some time to really map out your schedule. Maybe you have trips planned. Maybe there's some fun things you want to add in. Maybe you have to adjust your work schedule, your personal lives, all of the things that you need to do. Make sure that you have a specific start date so that you can start working towards those things and making those adjustments in your lives. All right, guys, this is super important. Do not miss this step. If you have children who have been in the public or private school system all of their lives, for however long they've been doing it, you do not want to miss this step. It is called deschooling. It is very important. Look it up. But simply, deschooling is just the fact that you are going to retrain your mind and your children's minds to get out of the public or private school system and how education is done in that manner. You are taking that away from your mind because you are starting a journey that is going to be all yours, for it to look how your family needs it to look. You do not want to bring public school or private school into your homeschool. Majority of the people want to homeschool so that they can do it their way. Taking the opportunity to de-school, which is simply doing pretty much nothing. You're just going to follow your child's lead, follow your lead. You're not actually formally schooling just yet. This gives you an opportunity to get out of that environment that they have been in for so long and relax. And for you, as the parent who will be homeschooling them, to remove whatever schooling thoughts you've had up until this point from your mind. This is a very, very important step. And honestly, I did not do it for myself. My girls were really young when we started our homeschool journey. So for them, they didn't need to de-school, but I did. I grew up in the public school system, went to college. It's all formal and what I call state education. And so I did not do that for myself, and I needed to. So I highly encourage you, if you have not looked up de-schooling, you don't know what it is, look it up and do it. It will be so beneficial for your homeschool when you start this journey. The next step you're going to take is research. Research what learning styles are so that you can point those out within your children. If your child has any special needs, maybe they are dyslexic, maybe they struggle with reading comprehension, maybe they need additional work in fractions. Whatever that may be, make sure that you research your child's learning needs and try to figure out what their learning styles are. In all honesty, you may not know, and that's okay. It may take some time to get there, but this is a process that you can start while you're de-schooling, everybody's relaxing, and this will help you to get started on your homeschool journey. Also, find out what interests your children. Maybe they want to study woodshop or they want to do typing and they didn't get a chance to do that. Find out what your children want to learn and try to incorporate that within your homeschool. And that just brings an additional layer of excitement to what they are about to do. They're going to get an opportunity to do something that they haven't done within the school system. So research those needs, find what your family needs, and that will help you get started on your homeschool journey. I will say this, as best as you possibly can, keep it simple. Don't go and buy some curriculum that requires you to be present all the time and have all of this different material and read up for days and days and days on end before you can start with your child. Keep it simple, and as you progress, you can add on more things. You'll realize and see what works for you. You don't want to waste money on buying something and then find out in a few weeks that it's not for you. Then you're stuck with it. So keep it very simple starting out, and then you can add on things later on. And while we're talking about curriculum, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I am coming out with my curriculum picks in about 3 weeks and you do not want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button, guys. The last thing that you're gonna do is usher in some fun. What that means is try to go into it relaxed, knowing that you have made this decision. It is the best decision for your household, that you are going to put in your very best effort. Your children will do the same thing, knowing that there are going to be times when you may struggle, but it's okay. Build you a community, have some support around you, and be confident in what you've chosen to do and go for it.